Hello and welcome to the workshop. I thought it'd be a good idea just to take a little break from the things that I've been making in here lately and show you a completed project, which makes a change, doesn't it? And this is all based around me wanting to create a radio station, just to experiment a little bit, maybe get all piratical with a pirate radio station, and also play around with streaming online, which I thought would be fun as well. I've previously ran a radio station a couple of years ago via YouTube Live, so you might look back and see a few episodes, but I wanted to do it properly this time, and as a result, this makeshift radio studio is the result of this massive rabbit hole that I fell down. So we can see here that it's a repurposed booth, one which I previously used along with this BT payphone, which still works by the way, and will be incorporated into this radio project for sure, in one way, shape or form. Give you a tour from the top. So at the top we have the on air sign, and the BT payphone, and down here we have the laptop which is running the software that I had previously mentioned, but I've been working on it over the last couple of months and I've got it pretty tight. Basically, it allows me to run within a browser scheduled sets, which is kind of cool. And you can see here we've got some names of the sets like Data Stream Funk, what we're playing at the minute, Analog Afternoons between 2 and 4, Cyber Sunset, Neon Sessions, etc. But yeah, we've got morning sets as well. They fall under the side A section, and we've got a play button, so as soon as we hit play it'll look at those schedules and start queuing up the songs, along with announcements and station checks in between. It's pretty cool. So that's if we wanted to go into like sort of faceless, easygoing, automated mode. But for the live ones, I found this realistic mixing desk. It's a bit battered, it's very battered, but my word, it's built like a brick. This has taken some abuse. I fished it out of a skip, so it was the mercy of the elements, and it works apart from the first microphone number 1 doesn't quite work, but all the others seem to work okay. There is miles of wiring in this setup, miles all sat behind the lightning bolt there, but it all goes via this mixing desk, this realistic mixing desk. We have the microphone here, which I can take out and use as and when, like so, which is kind of cool. But I can also have feeds going into the mixer too. On the side we have line 1 in, so if I wanted to pump some music in, at the minute it is connected to the laptop because the laptop is the music source, but it'd be nice to make room for some decks, perhaps maybe have like a little side table for mixing desks or whatever. And on the other one we have a cable going out to the transmitter. So the transmitter is outside. It goes all the way, the wire goes all the way through the rafters outside to a little FM transmitter, so I can transmit around my property and beyond maybe. But that line out also can go to the not the transmitter. Can go into another computer if I wanted to do some live streams, and I'll talk about that in a moment. So here we have the recording booth. The soundproofing sponges around here were from the cinema that I made probably about 4 or 5 years ago now, and it all sort of fell apart. It was in an old summer house. It's still standing, but all the sponge along the roof just fell off, so I thought rather than try and stick it back on and ruin it even more. I'll put it to better use, and I've put it inside the booth. And actually, it sounds pretty cool when we're in here, no doubt. As we're stepping into the booth, you'll notice we've got stickers around the place. Still adding to them, still putting more on as and when. But everyone loves a sticker, including yours truly. And over the years, I've been collecting many, and some are even of my own, like of the old radio station, for example. Got a new one for the new design for this radio station. Funk Rocket Radio is what I'm going to call the station. To basically concentrate on obscure 70s funk and 80s electro music, which is kind of cool, and it's really fun trying to source those, maybe picking my way through the vinyl shelves in the shops. It's certainly a quest to find and make these sets based on funk, 70s funk and 80s electro. But anyway, if I take a step back without trying to fall over, see if I can get it all into one shot like that. There we go. That's the radio station recording booth. So what I'll do, I'm going to talk a bit more about what I'm going to use, or how I'm going to live stream this thing. But yeah, we'll talk a bit about the software again and live streaming in a moment. So over to you, Future Jez. Okay, so let's take a look at the actual software itself. And as I've mentioned, I've spent months making this. I've got stuck at various points along the way, but somehow managed to fudge it, and I've got something working, which is brilliant. Basically, what you're seeing is what you get. Basically, an image that rotates. I found some nice bits of artwork that I was able to generate in Midjourney. Got a nice style down, and they all follow a similar theme. I love the big bold colours. And on the right hand side, we've got side A and side B. Now these are the listings. These are the set listings that just run on a schedule. So as you can see, we've got like Ghost in the Machine, Electric Sunrise, Funk Soul Morning, blah blah blah. At the minute, we're still on analog afternoons between 2 and 4, which is when this video is being recorded. And we've got a big play button at the bottom for when we're ready to play. I won't hit that because I'll get a copyright strike, no doubt. But yeah, you get the idea. This has taken a lot of work. I mean, it's still not quite there. The sizing of it is a bit sketchy, if I'm honest. But it looks brilliant on a mobile. It looks really good on a mobile device. But the main problem I had was when a mobile device goes to sleep, this software will sort of slowly grind to a halt, because I think mobile phones don't like things running in the background when a device is asleep or goes into standby. But managed to overcome it. I called upon Gemini a few times, which broke it many times. But I played two AIs off against one another, Gemini and Claude. They each moaned about the state of the other's fix for this problem. And eventually, fingers crossed, I have something working now. So anyway, that's the software. So, what am I going to use to live stream the shows, the live sets that I do? Okay, the software will handle it when I'm not doing anything live. I can just let it running, and it will run on that schedule, which is brilliant. But the times when I want to go live and live stream, I have cameras set up in the workshop, which are really nice. They're angled and they really show off the booth. I'm really pleased with how they've come out.
Hello, and welcome to a test transmission for a brand new radio station, Funk Rocket Radio,
After much hunting, I've decided to use Mixcloud as the preferred platform of choice. And what Mixcloud does, or the nice thing about Mixcloud, is that it handles all the royalties and licensing for you. So you don't have to worry about that side of things and getting copyright strikes. But it does come at a price. So I think it's about £8 a month if you'd pay for one off. But if you pay for like a whole year, it equates to £6 a month, which is nothing really. I think that's really fair. And what I'm doing at the minute is I am creating my profile, just throwing together a quick logo, and again, the same artwork as before, so it's consistent running all the way through. And when I do go live, I understand that the stream will appear here for people who are just browsing my profile, Funk Rocket Radio profile. And then once it's finished, once I finish those streams, basically the MP3s, just the sound file, not the video file, just the sound file, the MP3 gets uploaded here. So we should have a catalogue of previous live sets that I've done from the booth. Now, the nice thing again about Mixcloud, if we go back and if we go into the live now section, this is where my live sets, once I get going, will appear. And we can see here we have many others streaming away. I kind of get hooked on it. I like how people have dressed up their studio, or they're just broadcasting from their bedrooms, and it's always interesting to see the setups people have. There's some really professional setups. There are very amateurish, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just when you put the two side by side, they're very different indeed. But we're all here for the love of the music, aren't we? At the end of the day, so does it really matter? I think it does. There are people who are willing to show their face on screen, like this chap here who is broadcasting. Bob Hutchins is broadcasting Soul on Saturday, as you can see. There are others, probably like this one here, that are faceless as well. So I'm not afraid to show my ugly mug on screen in the booth, but I'm very aware that I do need something quite captivating, and I've been working on some visuals that will play once we get going. What else can I talk about? What else? But yeah, the live shows will go here. Once they've finished, the audio part of the stream will then get uploaded and will display on my profile under the list of sets. But I like this. I really do. I like people's different taste in music, how they put it all together. There are some very clever people, very talented people when they come to mixing their sets. I am not, and I'm just going to wing it basically. But the variety that's out there on here is quite amazing, to be honest. I have a few favourites. Few favourite users on here, and it's really interesting to see how they've evolved and adapted over time. And to be honest, everybody looks rather comfortable on here. I'm waffling now because I'm a little nervous. I'm very aware it's getting to the point now where I'm literally going to have to hit broadcast and go for it. I don't think I can think about it anymore, because if you think about it and put it off and always try and improve and get it just right before you take that first step, you're never going to do it. So I think I did set a goal this week. It's Saturday at the minute, so I did set a goal that this week I would go live, but we're coming to the end of the week, so I might just bite the bullet and just go for it later on. I want to wait till the night time because all the lights light up quite nicely in the booth, and it looks really cool. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to use Mixcloud as a means to stream my sets, and yeah, I can't wait. Although nervous, I genuinely can't wait to get stuck in and contribute to what these other people are doing on the platform as well. Okay, what else can I talk about? What else can I talk about? Let's talk about the transmitter. Let's talk about the transmitter. Right, so the transmitter that I'm planning on using is something called, when we get into focus, the CZE-05B. Now, there have been a lot of talk about these little Chinese transmitters. This is like half a watt at the very most, so it's just about to, it could just cover my property basically. But if I go up to like half a watt when out in the field, I've given it a test, it can go a little bit further, and but the nice thing is I've got this running off battery, and this was another find. It was given to me years ago, I think, when everyone was in lockdown. We were going to do like a drive-in show where people could drive in, like the old-fashioned drive-in movies. Drive in, tune their car radios to a frequency, and would listen to a sermon or a show. But it started smoking, and so someone passed it to me to fix, and here we are. So this is the CZE-05B FM transmitter. But there you go. So look out for Funk Rocket Radio hitting the airwaves soon, and I'll see you all again from the workshop soon.